Hello. I would like to welcome you to Storytime. Welcome. Today's book has been recommended to us by many different people. It's called Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. I can't wait to read it. But before I do, I better say hello to a few of my friends. I would like to give a special Storytime hello to all of the fourth graders at the Lighthouse School. I know you guys might have had a pretty rough week, but don't worry, we're all with you. Hello. Welcome to Storytime, you guys. I'd also like to say hello to Riley and Deacon. Hello. And to Chloe the cat. Meow. And to Sailor and Silas. And to Matai and Liam. Welcome to Storytime. Well, today's story looks like it has a very interesting little heroine. I think her name is Molly Lou Melon. Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon is written by Patty Lovell and illustrated by David Catrow. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, walk as proudly as you can and the world will look up to you. And so she did. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandmother had told her, smile big and the world will smile right alongside you. So she did. Molly Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy. And so she did. Molly Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, believe in yourself and the world will believe in you too. And so she did. Boy, Molly Lou Melon has a great grandma. And then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. And she had to start I know what that is. That means it's snack time. I love snack time. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be right back. You should get one too. Today's snack is also an activity. They're called cherry tomatoes. Have you ever had cherry tomatoes? I've had other kinds of tomatoes, but these are cherry tomatoes. I think people put them on salads and that kind of thing. I don't usually just eat tomatoes, but they sure seem like a snack. Not too bad. Maybe I better save some for later. What'd you guys get? Well, I said that this was an activity also. Did you know it's springtime? So that means you can garden. If you've never gardened before, don't worry. There is so much information on how to garden. You can check out online, you can email the library, or if you have a little sister that's an expert that lives in the East Coast that has been gardening for over 12 years, then they'll probably tell you all about how to do it too. And my little sister gave me so many tips. And there's so many different things you can grow. If you have a greenhouse, you can grow certain things. Or if you are in an apartment and you just have a little cup, you can put some dirt in it and just get a few seeds. And then you can grow things just right there on the windowsill. It's a really good activity because you grow your own food and you have to do all the work to do the gardening. And you get to see the things grow. I recommend it. At the end, you get things like this. Back to the story. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends and start in a new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. And when the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. And all the children thought, wow, she's good. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. Ronald Durkin. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took out her pennies, stacked them high on her teeth, and smiled as big as the day. All the children smiled with glee. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. Ronald Durkin. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck, honk honk." Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack, so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and had to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong, but Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. And all the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon. That was a really good book. Good recommendation. Well, I want to thank you for coming to Storytime. If you've got a book you think we should read, or someone you'd like us to say hello to, go ahead and leave us a message. Why don't we have another Storytime tomorrow? I'll see you then.